This video contains or may contain spoilers for Hollow Knight. At some point during the story in Hollow Knight, the Forgotten Crossroads will transform into the Infected Crossroads. Blobs of infection are everywhere, the enemies are bigger and stronger, and some pathways will be sealed completely shut. This event will be triggered either by breaking the seal of one of the Dreamers or defeating the broken vessel to acquire the Monarch Wings. But how and why does this happen? I'll be discussing my theories in this video. Let's look at the first of the two scenarios that can cause this change, breaking the seal of a Dreamer. We could already see from the opening cutscene of the game that the infection has reignited within the Hollow Knight and broken through their shell. The seals of the Dreamers on the door of the Black Egg, where the Hollow Knight is being contained, are likely all that is holding the infection back from spreading like wildfire. And when even 1/3 of that seal is removed, that's exactly what happens. The infection begins radiating out from its origin in the Temple of the Black Egg. But what about the other scenario, defeating the broken vessel to obtain the Monarch Wings? How does that infect the Crossroads, especially because it happens all the way in the ancient basin? I think it may have something to do with the light seeds, as they are seen both in the ancient basin and the Crossroads once they become infected. It seems that their purpose is to wander around looking for things to infect, like they do with the broken vessel's empty shell. They seem to gravitate towards existing pockets of infection, such as the area in Ancient Basin where the broken vessel is. It's also possible that the light seeds are the cause of those pockets of infection. I think that that particular situation made them determined enough to find the very source of the infection itself. They then plant themselves in the Crossroads, causing some infection to grow, and their presence then allows the radiance to push through and infect the entire area, even with all three Dreamer seals still intact. There are other areas with similarly advanced stages of infection before the Crossroads become infected, such as the Aspid Nest where Glowing Womb is acquired, but light seeds are not present in any of these areas, only the part of the ancient basin where Broken Vessel is fought. Either way, the infection of the Crossroads is ultimately caused by the Radiance when she is given an opening to do so, either by the seal holding her back being weakened or the presence of growing infection thanks to the light seeds in the area around her. So what do you think of my theories? How would you explain the Crossroads becoming infected? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to give it a like, share it, check out my other Hollow Knight videos, and subscribe to my channel for more. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.